Do you ever wonder if your dog sees you as a sibling or a friend? Imagine if we could tap into the canine mind to understand how our furry friends truly perceive us. Knowing whether your dog sees you as part of their pack, their best friend, or even as a sibling could strengthen your bond. These insights may be hidden in their everyday behaviors. From their reaction to your name to how they share their toys, these signs are quite telling. Stick around as we dig into these telltale signs your dog might be giving you. First on our list is name recognition. Now, isn't it just delightful when your canine companion's ears perk up at the sound of your name? That's not just your imagination playing tricks on you, it's a heartwarming sign of their affection for you. Dogs that love their owners will likely recognize their name, and they don't just stop at recognizing it. Oh no, they show visible excitement when they hear it. Their tail might wag, their ears might perk up, or they might even start bouncing around with joy. It's like their whole world lights up when they hear your name. And honestly, could there be anything more endearing than that? This simple reaction is a clear indication of their love and affection for you. So next time, call your name and watch your dog's reaction. You just might be surprised by how much your furry friend really does love you. Moving on to the second sign, your dog bringing you items that need fixing. This endearing behavior is not just your furry friend asking for a play session. It's actually a demonstration of trust. Think about it. When your pup brings you a torn toy or a damaged ball, they're relying on you to fix the problem. They're saying, "Hey, I trust you to resolve this for me." Isn't that heartwarming? This trust is a clear sign that your dog sees you as a dependable figure in their life. They understand that you have the ability to make things right for them, and they trust you to do so. It's their way of showing that they see you as a part of their pack, their family. So next time your dog brings you that squeaky toy with its stuffing coming out, remember, it's not just about playtime. Remember, every time your dog brings you a broken toy, it's a sign of trust. Sign number 3, your dog guards you while you eat. Now, you might think it's all about the tantalizing smell of your dinner, but it's more than that. Dogs, being descendants of wolves, are naturally protective creatures. This instinct doesn't just extend to their territory or food, it includes their human family too. So if you've noticed your furry friend keeping a watchful eye on you during mealtimes, it's not because they're waiting for you to drop a morsel. They're on guard duty, ensuring you can eat in peace. It's their way of showing devotion, of saying in their own unique language, "You're safe with me." It's a sweet and touching display of love, a testament to the strong bond between you and your canine companion. So, a protective pooch at mealtime could be a sign of deep affection. Our fourth sign is herding behavior. Now, you might be wondering, what does herding have to do with affection? Well, it's all about the dog's instinctive behaviors. Many breeds, especially those with a lineage tracing back to working dogs or shepherds, have a natural instinct to herd. They would guide their flocks, ensuring no member strayed too far from the safety of the group. When your dog tries to herd you, it's actually a display of deep-rooted affection. They're treating you as a valuable member of their pack, and their instinctual drive is to keep you safe and close. It's like your dog is saying, "You're part of my family, and I want to keep you where I can see you." Don't be surprised if they nudge you away from the door or keep you from wandering off during a walk. If your dog tries to herd you, it's their way of saying they care. The fifth sign to look out for is face rubbing. Now, you might initially think, well, isn't that what cats do? But you'd be surprised. Dogs, much like their feline counterparts, often rub their faces on people they truly adore. This isn't just a random act of cuteness, though it is undeniably adorable. It's an intimate gesture, a way for your dog to say, "I trust you, I'm comfortable with you, and yes, I love you." This behavior can be traced back to their wild ancestors, who used scent marking to claim their pack and territory. So when your dog rubs its face on you, it's not just showing affection, it's making a statement. "You're part of my pack. You're my family." Now, isn't that heartwarming? So a dog rubbing its face on you is a strong sign of love and affection. Next time your furry friend does this, remember, it's their way of saying, "I love you." Sign number 6, your dog gets agitated when you lie down. Some may see this as an annoyance or an inconvenience, but let's take a moment to look at it from our furry friend's perspective. When you lie down, your dog might interpret this as you being unwell or in need of comfort. Dogs are incredibly perceptive creatures, especially when it comes to their favorite humans. Their agitation may not be out of frustration, but out of concern for your well-being. Imagine yourself in their paws for a moment. You see someone you love in a position that you associate with discomfort or illness. Wouldn't you be worried? Wouldn't you want to do something, anything to help? That's what your dog may be feeling. They're worried about you, and they're trying to communicate that concern in the only way they know how, by becoming agitated. So, your dog's agitation might just be a sign of their deep concern for you. The 7th sign is the deep gaze. Now, this might sound a bit intense, and it can be, but in the most beautiful way. When your furry friend locks eyes with you, it's not just a casual glance. It's a deep, soulful gaze that speaks volumes about their feelings for you. This gaze isn't just about curiosity or wanting a treat. It's a demonstration of profound attachment. When your dog lovingly gazes into your eyes, they're communicating their trust, their affection, and their bond with you. It's like they're saying, I see you, I trust you, and I love you. In the dog world, maintaining eye contact for an extended period can be seen as a challenge or a threat. But with you, their trusted friend, it's a sign of love and respect. So, next time you find your dog looking deeply into your eyes, don't shy away. Embrace the moment and reciprocate that love. So, a deep gaze from your dog could be a sign of their attachment to you. Sign number 8 is expressive faces. Have you ever noticed your furry friend making funny faces at you? It's not just a coincidence or a result of their playful nature. Dogs, like humans, can express their affection and emotions through their faces. A happy, relaxed dog may have a loose, open mouth, while a dog that's excited might show a wide-eyed, bright expression. On the other hand, a dog that's feeling anxious or stressed might have tightly closed eyes and a tense mouth. These facial expressions are their way of communicating with us, their beloved humans. They might be saying, I'm happy you're here, or I'm worried, are you okay? So next time your dog gives you a goofy grin, a concerned frown, or any other expressive face, take a moment to appreciate it. They're not just being silly, they're communicating their feelings for you. So if your dog makes funny faces at you, they might just be showing you love. Our 9th sign is sharing toys. Ah, toys. A dog's prized possession. These are not just playthings for them, but prized treasures. And when your dog brings you a slobbery ball or a well-loved squeaky toy, it's like they're sharing a piece of their heart with you. It's a sign of trust, a sign of friendship. They're saying, hey, I trust you with my most prized possession, let's play. And play is a universal language of love, isn't it? It's a way for them to connect, to bond, and to show you that they consider you a part of their pack, their family. It's their way of saying, you're my favorite human, let's have some fun together. So the next time your furry friend brings you a toy, remember it's not just about playtime. It's a gesture of love, a sign that they trust you, and they want to share their joy with you. So when your dog brings you their favorite toy, they are sharing their love with you. And finally, the 10th sign is comforting behavior. Dogs, much like humans, have an innate sense of empathy. They can pick up on our moods and emotions and respond accordingly. When you're feeling down, your dog might show signs of concern or distress. They may even try to console you. Some dogs might nuzzle into your lap or press their body against yours. Others might bring you their favorite toy or even just sit with you in quiet solidarity. These are all comforting behaviors that indicate your dog not only recognizes your emotional state, but also cares deeply about your well-being. It's their way of saying, I'm here for you. Studies have shown that dogs are capable of forming deep emotional bonds with their human companions, bonds that are very similar to those shared between humans. So if your dog comforts you when you're feeling down, they are truly a caring friend. So those were the 10 signs your dog sees you as a sibling or a friend. From recognizing your name with joy, to showing trust by bringing you items that need fixing, to guarding you while you eat, to herding you, rubbing their face on you, getting agitated when you lie down, gazing deeply into your eyes, expressing affection through their faces, sharing their toys, and comforting you when you need it. Remember, every dog is unique and may express their love in different ways. Keep an eye out for these signs and strengthen the bond with your furry friend.